Let me show you how I make these breakfast rolls that are so delicious. Now they're very, very easy, and I honestly just wanted to share them with you because not only do we love them, but my sister loves these. You guys know my sister lives with us, and she has to leave really early in the morning for work, and she'll put these in a little bag for herself to reheat at work in a little toaster oven, and she adores them. Very easy. I'm using breakfast sausage. Now I have to mention that I'm actually making a little extra for this exact amount, which is for one like standard 8 count of Crescent Rolls. You're gonna just use 4 links of breakfast sausage and 4 eggs, but I was making extra because I had some bagels that I was gonna make breakfast sandwiches with, so that's why they are 6 eggs and 7 links of sausage. So anyway, just keep that in mind. But I'll have the recipe linked for you down below. I browned my breakfast sausage. I scrambled some eggs with salt and pepper and a little bit of heavy cream. And I cooked those eggs in some butter, just a little bit of butter, until they were soft scrambled. I don't like them wet, but I also didn't want them to be super cooked because they have to go into the oven. So just keep an eye on them and make sure that they're nice and fluffy and really soft, but not like wet and mushy. You know what I mean? Then once your eggs are ready, take your browned breakfast sausage that you already cooked. You're going to slice that into little coins and you're going to add your sausage to your scrambled eggs. I want to remind you, these kinds of videos are always in addition to my regular content and never in place of, but I figured you could never get enough food ideas, recipe ideas, and these are so fantastic. If you have kids that are of school age and you have to pack them some lunch, 2 of these in a thermos would stay really nice and warm, and they're so great to make in advance because like I said, you can make them days before, reheat them in a little toaster oven or your regular oven, and then pack them in a thermos and they stay nice and warm. You could just use a sheet of Crescent roll. You know how they have the plain sheets of them, but I buy the Crescent rolls these are on sale for a pack of 4 all the time at Sam's Club. So I will literally buy that because you can get a pack of 4 for like $4, which is so nice. And I just like to keep them on hand. I make little pizza rolls with these. I make breakfast rolls with these. I make sweet versions with these, all kinds of things. And I want to show you how I do it. So you take a triangle. I kind of flatten it out a bit to stretch it a tiny bit. And then I take a half a piece of white American cheese. It is my favorite when it comes to breakfast foods. You'll take a spoonful of your scrambled egg mixture. And you're going to roll it. Do not tuck the sides in. And you'll see what I mean. You'll just roll it from the top, use your fingers to keep your filling in, roll, and then take the, I guess, tail, the small short part at the end, and then you take your sides and you fold them in. And these stay whole, they do not break apart or fall apart or any of it, and they'll look like that. I'm going to show you how to do another one. So like I said, you stretch it out a little bit, you flatten it a touch, and then you take a half a piece of American, it could be cheddar, it could be whatever cheese you have on hand. These are really great to make with whatever leftovers you have. If you don't like sausage, you could do bacon. If you don't want to do meat at all, you could do peppers and eggs. So that would be a nice one too. Hold that filling in as much as you can, and you're just gonna roll like a little cigar, the tail end there, and they take the sides. You see how I'm squeezing whatever's coming out in and folding it over to sort of seal everything in place. And then you're just going to put them on a baking sheet that's been lined with parchment paper. And then I just take a little bit of egg that's left over from like whisking the eggs. I like to leave behind like a tablespoon or so. And then I brush the top and sprinkle a little salt and pepper, and I place them in a 375 oven for about 15 minutes or until they look like this. And look, nothing comes out. Maybe a teeny tiny bit of cheese, but nothing comes out. They are fluffy. They are perfect. Everyone loves them. They're such a family favorite, and they store really well. So you can make a ton in advance and grab and go for your morning routine or your morning breakfast. And I hope you enjoy.